Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm showing you my empties for the month of June, and boy do I have a lot to show you. First of all, some of these are from my May mask challenge, so yes, I did finish them in May, but I didn't want to ruin the surprise when I did that empties video in May for my finale, which I actually filmed in June. So I pulled some of the things aside and I kept them for this video. So not all of these I did use up in June, but I'm going to show them to you because they were not previously recorded in May. I also have a lot of empties here, like I'm going down the line, and oh boy do I have a lot. So hold on to your hats, get a snack, and let's get to it. First of all, let's start with those masks because we can power through these pretty quickly. I did use the Biore nose strip. Yay! Simple and easy. I have the Tony Moly brightening sheet mask. And I do have the Wrinkle Solution Dr. Jart mask. And the Skin Iceland Under Eyes. I would probably buy all of these again. Dr. Jart is a little bit more expensive than, say, Tony Moly. I think I like Tony Moly a little bit better, but I like all of those. This one was not in my May Mask Challenge, but I did use it later on. This is the Cat's Perfect Eye Mask. Again, Tony Moly based one. I did use one of these up in my May Mask Challenge. This happened to be the second one that I purchased. It does come in the shape of a cat eye, like that black mask. Really enjoyed that. I thought that was quirky and fun, and I enjoyed that. So I'm glad that I got those out of my collection because that is a lot. But I will definitely be purchasing them. I'm waiting for, normally around Black Friday, Tony Moly goes like half off or 40% off or buy one get one free, and then I'll probably pick up some more. I do have still some in my collection. I tend to, when they go on sale, I tend to buy a lot of them, so, and then work my way through them throughout the year. Yeah, so I'm pleased. I do like those. I think, I don't know how overall they do, but I think with hydrating they do a good job. Okay, I used up this micellar water. This is the Dr. Organics Aloe Vera Hydrating Micellar Cleanser Water. It looks like I got it on sale at Ulta for $2.50, and this was actually really nice. In terms of a micellar water, this one did great. It didn't leave that oily residue on my skin, and it did a great job of taking off my eye makeup, my mascara. I just talked in my last video on how hard it's been with micellar waters to take off my mascara, and this one actually did a really good job. I did this one, and then I started using another one which did nothing. And now I'm using a micellar water that I like better, but I still think this one was actually best. I wish I'd picked up a couple of these. We don't sell Dr. Organics anymore at my location, but man, this one did a really good job. Another one that was in the May Mask Challenge, this is the Pharmacy Sleep Tight Firming Night Balm. So this was almost full when I started, but now this jar is nice and empty. Love that. Very excited to have that gone. I think I got this as a birthday gift or a free gift from Ulta at some point. No, probably not Ulta, probably Sephora. Yeah, it was probably a free gift from Sephora, and I'm excited to have that out of my collection and gone. So this was in my spring project pan. I hadn't quite finished in that one, but now it's gone. Now that we're at the end of June. This is the Refresh Organic Toning Face Mist in Cucumber and Rose Water. I don't honestly know what this did, to be honest with you. I would spray this on before I put on my serum and then my moisturizer. It hydrated a little bit. I don't know what it did. It says it's supposed to refresh your skin with witch hazel and lemongrass and soothe it with cucumber, rose water, and aloe vera. I don't know. I thought it was fine. Yeah. It says it was also great at setting makeup. Did not do that with it. So I don't know. I can't speak to that part. But it felt nice to spray it on. It didn't smell bad. It felt refreshing. Just, I don't know. It didn't make my skin look amazing. I don't know. It just made it look moisturized, which my moisturizer would have done anyways. Okay, speaking of moisturizer, this is the Simple Ultralight Gel Moisturizer. I've had this for way too long. I think it was in a project pan at one point, or I pulled it out to use at one point, and I just never finished it. So I went back, noticed it was half gone. I was like, oh, I should just use this up. I did. Nice light gel. Gel's not my texture for moisturizer, but I don't think it was bad. This one wasn't sticky. Well, it was No, it wasn't really sticky. It's like, it's a little like gets tacky, but then it sinks in. I don't know. I think I'll just do that. The last skincare, I promise I'm going to go to makeup next. The last skincare is the L'Occitane Supple Skin Oil, and this is the almond, with almond from Provence, France, which is very exciting. Provence. I don't know if I said that with a good French accent or not. Like this stuff, it smells amazing. The almond really just has this like warmth to it. It smells good. It's like, yeah, it just smells good. If you like the smell of almonds, you'll like this one. The oil itself is also, it's a really gentle hydrator. When you apply it, it just feels soothing on the skin, and it really does smooth out your skin. I love to apply this after I shave. It did a really good job of moisturizing at that point. I'm a little sad to see this gone. I got it in Gratis, but you'll see a price down here. I would pick it up from Gratis again if I got it. This little guy didn't last me very long. It's kind of sad. But it's gone now. I probably wouldn't purchase the full size of it, just a heads up. It's just a little too expensive. So far I'm repurchasing only Tony Moly masks. The things I've used up. Alright, let's jump to makeup, shall we? Okay. This is the Laura Mercier powder. I checked when I started using this to make sure it wasn't the under eye brightening powder, which I made that mistake before on the last powder from Laura Mercier I have. But this is their original translucent loose setting powder. And it's in the glow formula, so it does have a bit of an extra glow to it. I actually thought this was lovely on the skin. In terms of setting my foundation, I thought it did a lovely job. It is, you can see I like scraped the bottom on this one. I think this was really nice. I have, I think, more of these little guys to go through. I think I have like a couple of these. I don't know why. They must have been like 100 point perks or something, but there's a good amount in here. It's 1 gram in here. It did take me a little while to go through it. I'm excited that it's empty. I would think about repurchasing it again. I've got a lot of powders to go through before I get to the point of repurchasing a powder. But I did think it was nice. I used up this little baby sample of foundation. This is the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. Love this. So beautiful. This is in the shade Light, and it fit me perfectly. It was absolutely lovely on the skin. You apply it. It did add a little hydration to it. A nice glow to the skin, but not overly so. Like, sometimes I find tinted moisturizers or tinted hydrators, they can add this like almost like a fake glow to your skin. It almost looks like you're sweating already. This did not do that. It just evened everything out, but it didn't look like I was wearing foundation. I recommend this to my guests at Ulta. A lot of people love it. I like it. It's a win-win for me. And I would think about purchasing that once I go through like 5 foundations. I actually kind of miss it a little bit, to be honest with you. Like, I would definitely pick it up again. I also like the fact it doesn't have SPF in it, so it won't go bad as fast as products that do have SPF in it, so that's important too. You guys saw this in my Empties video. You saw this in my finale video. This is the Mally Shadow Stick in the shade Bliss. I'm so excited this is gone. Look at that. It's flat. It's flat. Can't apply it. I have more Mally Shadow Sticks I'm currently using. I do like them. There's something about the formula of these that I do really like. I'm interested to try the e.l.f. ones to see how they compare to these. But I have to go through like 5 of these first. It is so funny, like, there's always new products coming out in the beauty community, but as a project planner, I want to finish them too. So it's like when I finish all of them, then I can buy another one. Which I feel like is how makeup is supposed to go if you weren't like me, just a makeup order. But I'm excited this is gone. You can see all my lines on it. So good steady progress throughout the year to get this used up. So thank you, Project Pan, for helping me out with that. I also did use up a primer. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I like this stuff. It is that silicone base, but it does a really good job of creating that smooth canvas, especially around the nose. Like it, love it. It's a classic. It's still at Maybelline's like line for a reason. I know they have those other primers, but I just like this one a little bit better. I don't know why. I probably won't repurchase that either, just because there are other primers I want to try that are on the market, but it is a good one. There's just other things on the market I want to try, like the Tula primer, which is like 3 times the price. Okay. And I did finish up 2 mascaras. What? I know. So the little guy here, this is the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara. I'm sorry, Pat McGrath. I've had an issue with your makeup. And not all your makeup, but a lot. Like, I remember those lipsticks went bad after a year. Oh my God, I was so mad about that. And this did nothing for my lashes. Like, I was expecting my lashes to look the best they've ever looked. First of all, it's got the fluffy brush that I like. So I was like already excited. It's got that big fluffy brush. However, all it did was volume. There was no length at this at all. And with volume, it was like clumpy volume. Like, it looked like thick but short. I don't know. I want to look thick but long. Like, I need that length too. Like, I want it to like touch my brows. Like, I want it to be high. Sorry, Pat McGrath. Your eyeshadows, man, those are stunning. Like, so good. But lipsticks, mascara, hasn't done it for me. So I don't know how I feel about your brand. I just don't. Your eyeshadows are beautiful, but other than that, I'm not digging it. The other mascara that I used up is the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. Loved this. Absolutely love this. And this isn't even the brush that I like, to be completely honest with you. Like, it is that kind of like that short plastic bristle brush. It's not something I ever reach for, but this did a lovely job. I find They're Real to be pretty natural on my lashes. Maybe a little length, a little volume, but nothing like va va voom. This gave me va va voom, and I don't know if it's the magnetic technology that wraps my lashes or what it is about this, but I just thought this was the bee's knees. I'm going to repurchase this one when I go through some more mascaras. I absolutely adore it, and it does a really good job of staying put. I do, with my hooded eyes, I have trouble sometimes with mascara transferring up here or liner transferring up there, and this didn't do that for me. Now, if I got wet, it would transfer. It's not waterproof, but I'm hopefully not going to stand in a rainstorm anytime soon. But I did sweat occasionally, and I did notice that if I was sweating a lot, it would come off a little bit, but it didn't flake down to the bottom, which I liked. All right, let's go into nail polish just a little bit, really quickly here. If you watched my nail polish Use It Up, my project polish for 2021, you'll see that I finished this little julep red. This is in the shade Fran, absolutely beautiful red. It's that apple red that keeps everyone happy. It's like that classic color. I really like this one. I don't need to purchase another classic red. I have another in my collection, but I thought this one was absolutely stunning, and I'm glad to use it up. Then I'm tired of this Holo Taco. This is in the super glossy taco. There's a downside to this polish, and that is when you get to the bottom here, that this does not glide smoothly over the nails anymore. It has gotten gloopy in the bottle. It ruins your manicures as you apply it, so I'm calling this top coat done. It's done and over with. I have another one. My husband actually bought me 2 of the exact same ones. I want to try both of the toppers, but he ended up getting me the same super glossy, and that's fine. I did like the way this looks. It hardened very nicely and it hardened quickly on the nails. It's not as good as Seche Vite. Don't let anybody tell you it's as good as Seche Vite, but I did like it, and I will use up that other one. I just probably won't go out of my way to repurchase it. The last grouping is going to be hair. Yes, that's right, hair. I don't always have hair empties, but when I do, man do I. This is the Redken Frizz Dismiss Conditioner. This is the old formula. The new formula has argan oil in it. Really like the old formula. I thought it was stunning. It did a really good job of hydrating my hair, and I don't know how anti-frizz it was, to be completely honest with you. But I do think it did a pretty good job of like hydrating my hair, which does kind of help with frizz, but I wouldn't say it was like perfect on its own, because clearly I've been complaining about frizz for the last month or so on this channel while I was using the shampoo. So I did think it was nice. I just don't think it was amazing. I like the All Soft a little bit better. And then I also used up the Moroccan oil. This is the Moroccan oil treatment. I think this is 100 Point Perk again. Actually, this stuff was amazing. It didn't weigh down my hair, and this actually did help with frizz as I was applying it. I would do the thing as I always do with the oils. You know, you pull your hair aside and I rub the oil into my palms and then I rub it down. But then I also hold it. I find by holding my hair, it allows the oil to penetrate a little bit deeper into the follicles to really help out with the hydration and shine that I want from my oils. I thought this one did an amazing job, the Moroccan oil. I believe it's argan oil based. Yeah, argan oil is the second ingredient. What's also really interesting is dimethicone is right before that, and cyclomethicone is right before that, and then fragrance, which I didn't realize when I was using it. I love the argan oil, which is ironic because normally argan oil breaks me out, but this one didn't, and I don't know if it's because it was mixed with those other ingredients or what was going on, but I probably won't repurchase that one. I want to try the Bumble and Bumble that I just picked up in Gratis instead and hope I like that one just as much because, you know, that one's at Ulta. But I do like Moroccan oil products. I think that they are good if you're looking for an argan oil based product. And that, my friends, is all I have finished for the month of June. Thank you so much for hanging in with me there. I know this is longer than my normal videos. Let's go through some totals. This is what I have finished for the month of June. If we were an ideal world, that's a big if, but if we were an ideal world, this would be really close to $200. I haven't done the math yet because I do that while editing this video, but I don't think I'm quite there. 200 is a lot of money. But that is close to what I spent in the month of June. I am behind in using up things, so wish me luck for the month of July, because this is what I've used up for the entire year to date of 2021. So this is what I purchased. One of these days, I'm going to get to the point where my purchases are less than what I've used up. And I've done it now for the past 3 years. So this year, as I started working at Ulta, I just haven't quite made it yet. But we're going to work on it. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, I think, now that I'm thinking about it, we're just going to do a no by July, all right? We're going to do the no by July and see what happens. Wish me luck. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy panning, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.